How's everybody doing today? So it's going to be a brief live tonight. Just want to talk really quickly about the purpose powered man and my purpose powered man project. This is for all men, but definitely for young men, 18 to 30, whatever, 35. If you consider yourself a young man, it's for you because most young men are struggling. Just how it is. I can read the stats to you. I don't have them in front of me, so I can't, but it's not looking good. And it's not because of any real lack in the men. It's because of something the men have swallowed and believe, and something that's sort of been baked in that is not natural. It's not okay. So try to fix this lighting here. um, so let me just say this. Your masculine force is not toxic. Your masculine force is good and it's God given, and without it, humanity cannot survive. We cannot survive without you and without your masculine force. And I'm not going to get into all the details on this except to say it's the 80-20 rule. I mean, there's room for everybody, all kinds of humans out there, and there's all kinds of exceptions to the rules, right? But that doesn't mean the rules don't matter. In general, 80% of men come to the planet majoring in the masculine and minoring in the feminine. They have both, just like women have both. We have access, we should have access to both. That's what it is to be human. And 20%, come in various ways, right? And this isn't about sexuality, straight, gay, or any of that stuff. It's true no matter what's going on with any of that. And that's not something I want to talk about. I don't know. I'm a heterosexual straight guy. I'm primarily masculine force. And that's my nature. I was born that way. Most 80% of men are. And 80% of women are born majoring in the feminine and minoring in the masculine. And that's okay. It's good. The other 20% are sort of all over the chart. That's great. Everybody has to figure themselves out. But highly likely, as a man, highly likely you came here to express in the masculine. Doesn't mean, by the way, you shouldn't have access to your feminine. Really genuinely strong men, really powerful, genuinely good leaders have access to both. You're primarily in your masculine, you're using your masculine force to succeed, to produce, protect, provide, right? That's great. And having access to your feminine is the direct channel to source, to the universe, to the quantum, to God, whatever you want to call it. This is why the feminine is the receptive force. It's the receptive flow. It's receptive. It receives. The masculine is the giving or productive force, right? And so those two are meant to work together, both within us and between us as men and women, and as a man inside myself and as a woman inside herself. You get to have access to both. I'm not going to speak to the women right now. I'm speaking to the men. Women, you'll get it. I'm here to help the men right now. I'm a man. You want to have access to your masculine if you want to produce, if you want to succeed in the world. That's it. That's the straight up skinny. And so a lot of men don't. And a lot of young men I'm working with, I'm sometimes beside myself. They have no masculine force. They've been feminized. They don't know they've been feminized. You guys don't know. I'm not saying all of you. I met somebody today who has a couple of children, maybe it's because they're Italian like me. I'm joking. Um, they these guys are really in touch and connected to their masculine. They're really great guys. They're kind. They're passionate. They're purposeful. They're pleasant to be around, but they're not pushovers, right? And so um, I think there was a mismessaging happened over time. There's all possible reasons why that happened. Was it intentional, not intentional? I have my own opinions about it, but that's not the conversation I want to have today. So I'm here to defeminize. It's okay to be in touch, connected with your feminine. That's good. It's where you get your source, your information, your knowledge that way. Meditate, meditating is a feminine thing. You step back into the receptive mode. That's really good. But when you're out in the world, you want to be in your masculine. And so my work helps with that. That's what I do. And the Purpose Powered Man Project is an organization I created. It's my thing, because I know there are two things that are missing for most people, but definitely for men, right? Two things that are missing. Number one, for a man to feel good in his body, in his skin, in his world, he needs to be purposeful, not purposeless. Purposeful, not purposeless. And most guys are, they're floating, they're floundering, they're purposeless. And so you may have a good job or whatever, but if you don't have a sense of purpose, why are you here? Why are you doing that job? You are not going to feel passionate. You're not going to have access to your passion and energy. And that passion and energy is necessary to drive you forward to succeed, right? And so, number one, you have to know what your purpose is. You have to be able to say it in a sentence, declare it, right? Out loud, know what it is. Now, how you say it will change over time. That'll change over time, right? As you get better and better at understanding it. But what it is will never change. It won't change. You just have to trust me on this. Everybody comes with a very specific purpose to deliver. We all share that purpose with a capital P, right? And that purpose is to make the world a great place, make heaven on earth. But we each and every one of us has our very own specific way of doing it. That's your purpose, right? So if you know what that is, you declare it, you own it, you commit to it, your life will be amazing, right? You'll never lack for energy. You'll never lack for joy or waking up in the morning. Number one. Number two, and the thing most missing on the planet is community or connection, right? So the biggest problem on the planet, in fact, all problems are just forms of this one problem, and that problem is separation, or the belief in separation, the belief that I am this bag of bones and water. This is not who and what I am. This is an experience I'm having, just like your body is an experience you're having. This thing is a vibrational energy. Quantum physics proves this, right? This is vibrating energy. And the truth of you is vibrational energy, right? And so the body is just the energy vibrating a certain rate. So you can have this experience of a body, but you are much more than your body, right? And so in that state of knowledge, knowing that you're much more than this body can't hold you back. But the body is an illusion that you are separate from everyone and everything else. It's the illusion that you're separate from everything and everyone. If you buy into that illusion, you have no access to your power, because your power is through union. And every successful man knows this, by the way. And I've been around some very successful people. I don't mean multimillionaires, I mean billionaires. I'm not a billionaire. It's not my thing, but I've been around them, and they will all tell you they did not do it alone. The people at the very top know that it's about network, and they stick together, right? So you need a network. You need your community. You need your pack. We are pack animals. We're not meant to be separated. And so you need to find your pack, find your community, find your team, your true team, right? And when I say find it, that's a little misleading. You need to cause it. You need to decide that you want it and make it happen and take the lead on it. I'm going to put a team of men around me, and they're going to be a team of good men. And these good men are going to be as committed to me as I am to them. I'm going to want for them what they want for themselves as much as I want for myself what I want. And we're going to hold each other's vision together. And wherever two or more minds are joined together under one purpose, there's nothing more powerful than that. Okay? There's nothing created in the world without some form of union. And this is what the highly successful people know, right? You can't do it alone. No lone wolfing it. All right. So all that to say, I have an event coming up on, by the way, lone wolves die cold, lonely, right? Cold and lonely in the snow and starving, right? Because you need your pack, right? And so my event is on November 29th. It's this Saturday in Newtown, Pennsylvania, at the Newtown Theater. If you have to fly in, get your ass over there. It's for everyone, but its focus is on men and the masculine and how to succeed through purpose and connection, right? Through purpose and team. And so we'll be working on that for 2 hours. It's doors open at 10 a.m., starts at 10:30 to 12:30, and then there's a meet and greet afterwards next door to the theater at Solutions for Daily Living, which is the store right next door. We'll be doing refreshments and hanging out and talk with you guys. If you have any questions, I'll be free to answer those questions for you and interact with you. Please come and bring the other men in your life. And if it's women, ladies, come to the event. Bring the men around you with you. Bring your sons, bring your husbands, bring your boyfriends, bring your brothers, bring your cousins, bring them, right? Invite them to come. You will all gain a lot from being at this event. Okay. And for anyone really that wants to be about purpose and get clear about their purpose and produce their vision in their life, this is a great event to come to. Okay. So again, by the way, at that event, there will be an opportunity. We have a very generous sponsor who sponsored 6 full sponsorships, full scholarships, I should say, to the Purpose Power Man Project Power Cluster Mastermind. And so 12 men will go in that mastermind. There'll be, if we get more men than that, we'll open another mastermind, but 12 men to a mastermind, to a cluster. 6 of those men will be fully scholarshiped in. You'll get applications at the event. You'll take the application home, fill it out. You have to do a little video. You turn that into us by a certain date, and the team, it won't be just me deciding. It'll be a group of people voting on who should get the 6 scholarships. And really the vote is based on your passion, your drive, your willingness to do the work. Doesn't matter where you're at. I don't care how collapsed you are, right? Or how downtrodden you might be, but if you have a drive to succeed, we're going to see that. You're going to be the guy that gets in. Okay. I don't want to drag anybody along. You have to be fully committed to do the work, because this is not easy. It's a 6-month program. You're going to be with these other men, and you're going to build a connection and a bond with these men that you can't build any other way. And they can be your cluster, your power cluster for the rest of your life. And I would recommend that you do that. You hold each other accountable. You hold each other's vision. You wind up being your physical network in the world, bringing things to each other to help each other succeed. But you're also the metaphysical network, because God's looking for the shortest distance between 2 points to get you the thing you need to produce the purpose He gave you. It's not accident, the purpose you have. You know your purpose by your talents, your gifts, your strengths, and your abilities. What are you passionate about? Those things are all leading you towards something. We'll talk more about that at the event. Okay. So please come out to the event. You have an opportunity. By the way, again, there'll be 6 more opportunities for partial scholarships, 2/3 scholarships into the program. So we can get most of the guys scholarship either fully or 2/3 of the way into the first cluster on that one day. If you come out, and it's a great opportunity. You're not going to get a better opportunity anywhere. I'm very committed to my masterminds, the men in those groups. I fall in love with these guys, and they're like blood to me. I care about you, and I want you to succeed, and most guys do. Most of the guys do. And there'll be a guy at the event who'll talk about his experience. Anyway, okay. You can we're going to drop the information below. You can click it on the link and go right to the ticket purchase page. There'll also be additional information there if you want to read more about it. You can also have full access to me if you want to jump on a call with me and do a discovery coaching call. You can get all that through this link. I'm happy to talk to you about it. All right, you guys, know your purpose, find your pack, create your pack. It's wolf pack, not lone wolf. Lone wolves don't make it. And most people are lone wolfing it. Most men are lone wolfing it. And your masculine force is good. It's God-given. There's nothing toxic about it. So don't swallow that crap, because that idea is toxic to you. Be strong, be in your force. Doesn't mean you can't have access to your gentle, soft, feminine side. You can at the appropriate times, but you do not want to be in that all the time. You want to have access to that when it's appropriate. But the overlord, right? The overlord for you, the oversoul, they call it, should be your masculine. All right. Love you guys. Peace out. We'll drop the link below. Let me see. Is there anybody here asking any questions? Okay. Oh, yeah. Right. The scholarship is the Brian Gray Scholarship, just so you know. The Brian Gray Scholarship. We'll talk more about who he is, or who he was. He passed. We'll talk about more about him at the event. Okay. Purpose Effect. Come on out to it. Thanks, guys.